This is yesterday we finished verse 125, right? Mahatma Ji was reading. I mean, this for the meditation, the next verse is also very beautiful. Now it's 13 minutes late, so we could read this verse for our meditation and make it short today. But then we have maybe one point we can fix on it, no? You agree? Then let's start in that beautiful book. So it's verse 126 of our beautiful Radha Sudhanidhi, of our Prabodhananda Ji Saraswati. Oh Radha, if millions of universes would be filled with the waves of the ambrosial love effulgence of many simultaneously rising wonderful full moons, it would only slightly resemble the beauty of your face that is visible of the arbors of Vrindavan. I can only make a comparison with an idea. Wow. So that means he really see her beautiful face with his Siddhadeha, with his spiritual eyes. This is what we not see. He can't see, and he tries to make a picture for us. No? Oh Radha, if millions of universes would be filled with the waves of the ambrosial love effulgence of many simultaneously rising wonderful full moons. This is imagine millions of universes filled with waves of ambrosial love effulgence of many simultaneously rising wonderful moons. It would only slightly resemble the beauty of your face that is visible of the arbors of Vrindavan. This beautiful face is visible in the arbors of Vrindavan, in the kunjas. I can only make a comparison with an idea. So we can see he is describing this to us, because he knows that we cannot see, and he tries to make us seeing. He likes to open our eyes or have an imagination of that what he can see. And he can see her eyes and her face in Vrindavan. And so this verse is described as Sri Radha's incomparable face. Sri Radha's incomparable face. I always in the eyes. commentary. So Shri Radha, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, problem with the internet line.
Oh, yes. We just start to read. Radha, good.
How are you?
Good.
So now we have good luck.
Yes, we have a good luck.
Good.
I feel very serious in my program this time. We have serious time.
Yeah.
Morning on some Kripa of Anandas Babaji. This is very important time for us.
Yeah, good. If this is the time we make our meditation for the whole day.
That way we can survive every whole day.
Yeah.
How we will survive without it?
No. Not possible.
Yeah, please start. Yeah.
We have read just such a beautiful verse of our beloved Srila Prabhupada Saraswati. He tried to explain the beauty of Radhika's face. He said, "Oh Radhe, if millions of universes would be filled with the waves of the ambrosial love effulgence of many simultaneously rising wonderful moons, it would only slightly resemble the beauty of your face. That is visible of the arbors of Vrindavan. I can only make a comparison with an idea. So here she tried to make a picture of Sri Radhika's face and tried to make us see this face also. Oh Radhe, if millions of universes would be filled with the waves of the ambrosial love effulgence of many simultaneously rising wonderful full moons, it would only slightly resemble the beauty of your face that is visible of the arbors of Vrindavan. I can only make a comparison with an idea. Millions of universes with waves of ambrosial love effulgence. And with rising wonderful full moons. And even this picture is not enough to explain the beauty of Radhika's face. And here he said, I can only make a comparison with an idea. Sri Radha's incomparable face. The commentary. Sripad thinks to himself, just as the moon in the sky is reflected in the pools and lakes on earth, and the reflection has inherited some of the original illumination, so also is the material moon a mere reflection of its origin source. Prema Lakshmi, the goddess of love, Sri Radha's shining moon-like face that showers the nectarian ambrosial light of divine love. Prema Lakshmi, this is the goddess of love, Sri Radha's shining moon-like face that showers the nectarian ambrosial light of divine love. This moon-like face that is the source of all the nectarian moon rays of love is especially ornamented with countless deep emotion after seeing Shyam Sundara. So these moon rays are special. They may give always this example of the moon and the moon rays. To show us the beauty of Radhika's effulgence. But even the beautiful moon rays cannot give that what is in Radhika's beautiful face, and this is pure love. If we see Radhika's face, we will relish this pure love, because this rays emanating from that face. So this moon rays of her face we can only see with spiritual eyes and even feel, because love is a feeling. And we know the moon of Vrindavan is so beautiful and cooling, and their rays illuminating the kunjas and everything. And so Radhika's beautiful face is illuminating the kunjas, and the maidservants, all they can relish the rays of love from her face with their beautiful maidservant bodies and ear eyes. They relish this all with the heart. So Krishna is also relishing this, and it's their only desire to see Radhika's beautiful face, to relish this Prema Lakshmi, Prema, goddess of love. All love is emanating from her face. This moon-like face, that is the source of all the nectarian moon rays of love, is especially ornamented with countless deep emotions of seeing Shyam Sundara. This is indicated by the words, it is arising on the outskirts of Sri Vrindavan's arbors. What is arbors? Who can explain? Arbors. Kishori, you can explain arbors? No? Mahatmaji.
One second, my dear.
An arbor.
Forest, like a grove of trees.
Ah. It's not directly a kunj, it's in the forest.
An arbor can also be a decorated arch, so it can be that too.
Thank you. So just that we get the image, because this is all with images, they try to make us also take part of that what they see, what they relish in real with their divine eyes. So as long as we don't have this divine eyes and spiritual body and senses to relish this, we cannot see. We only have the imaginations of material examples, like the beautiful moon and the moon rays. But even if we try as hard as possible, this material world is not able to give that view. Even the most beautiful things in this world or this universe are never the same than that of Vrindavan. For this we need the spiritual senses to see the beauty. Without that it will never happen. It's only like a shadow. So this should be our most intense desire, to get the spiritual senses to relish the beauty of Vrindavan. And I like very much how Gurudev explained this many times, that it's not somewhere. This Vrindavan is there. But to relish and see this Vrindavan, when we are in Vrindavan, we need the spiritual eyes. Otherwise we see only this crowdy, loud, material Vrindavan. Someone may ask, if Sri Vrindavan is so incomparable, then why Shripad willingly and knowingly compared Sri Radha's face with the moon? The answer will be, simply with the bath, I have made the comparison with the moon. simply with a bath, a feeling, a mood. I have made the comparison with the moon. In the Vaishnava scriptures, there are many explanations of the word bath. One of them is swabhav, custom. Shripad says, poets are accustomed to comparing Sri Radha's face to the moon, and that's why I made this comparison. Bhav can also mean avesha, absorption. I was so absorbed in making these descriptions that I made no discriminations. Without considering anything, I ecstatically compared Radhika's face with the moon. Or Shripad may say, it does not look nice just to write down face. The use of the words lotus face or moon face nourishes the beauty of the expression. Although these things can indeed not equal Radha's beautiful face. So even the words in the matter, material words, cannot explain what they see in their bath. It's their bath. In their absorption. So we can imagine, we know the story of Raghunath Das Goswami, no? At the end, he stopped drinking, eating, and he get blind by this. But this was only his body. But when we explain the beauty of Radhika's face, that he can see and relish, then we understand that this is not a kind of suffering. He is absorbed in the most beautiful thing that is in any universe, in any world, spiritual or material. There is nothing more beautiful than Radhika's face, because it's the face of Prema Lakshmi, the goddess of love. And we can imagine that all love is emanating from her face. And to see this rays of love, that is the topmost one can relish. And so the maidservants are always in bliss. Like Mohan is always in bliss and trying to see her beautiful face. The ambrosial light shining from Sri Radha's face destroys the darkness of despair in Shyamsundara's heart and revives him. What can it be compared with? So there is nothing like that.
Yeah.
This is the peak. Is it the peak? The peak of all beauty. There is no comparison to the incomparable face of Sri Radha. So actually to see that face is our goal, and to serve her. If we see the beauty of her face, there will only one desire be left in us, in our hearts. If we see that face, we will serve that face, we will serve that beauty. And even Shamsundara is praying with folded hands to serve her, that we read yesterday. I will remember to that we read yesterday. When Krishna, the crown jewel of relishes, heard the messenger's words, these are the maidservants, he came along with her, seeing the best of lady loves from afar. He lowered his head. I mean, we speak about Krishna. He lowered his head. Imagine this. Kana, this is Krishna, folded his hands and said with tear-filled eyes and an aching heart, I am your servant. Imagine this. God says, I am your servant to Radhika. And I have fallen at your feet. Please give up your cruel pique. Isn't it amazing? Because his life depends on her beauty, to seeing her face. And we just read that will revive him. When he see Radhika's face, this face, the effulgence of her beautiful face, will revive the Lord himself, Krishna, the sweet Lord. There is no comparison to the incomparable face of Sri Radha. Hey Radhe, hey Krishna Priyatama, O Radhe, Krishna's dear most beloved. Your face, that is a mine of delicious bliss, cannot be compared even to millions of moons. Your beautiful red lips are like an abundance of sweet nectar that revives Krishna, Mohan, who is suffering from unfulfilled desires. Unfulfilled desires. Yesterday we read he came from Chindravali. So, but still there are unfulfilled desires. So she cannot fulfill his desires. Your beautiful red lips are like an abundance of sweet nectar that revives Mohan, who is suffering from unfulfilled desires. O Vrishabhanu Nandini, you are the life giver. Love gives life. And her face is the source of love. She is Prema Lakshmi, goddess of love. Please cast a merciful glance on me. This ends. This ends the verse 127. No, 126, sorry.
No, we are living in.
Oh, it's very early now.
What happened?
Huh? What good if?
What happened? Not reading?
No. Trying to see the face of Sri Radhika or make an imagination of that. But the next verse is also describing her beauty. So if you like, we can continue.
Yeah.
This is the verse 127 now. May the ever-young form of the excellent goddess of fortune, of sacred love, Prema Lakshmi, who is always visible in the abode at the foot of a desire tree on the bank of the Yamuna, who is the source of all blissful leelas,
Wow.
who is lovingly meditated upon through the mood of Mohan's secret lovers. The wine-like cowherd girls in Vrindavan, whose lotus feet pour sweet or amorous nectarian rasa on the devotees' lotus-like hearts, and who is the very form of deep bliss, be manifest to us. In short, we could say, may the ever-young form of the excellent goddess of fortune of sacred love, Prema Lakshmi, be manifest to us. And the description is, who is always visible in the abode at the foot of a desire tree on the bank of the Yamuna, who is the source of all blissful lilas, who is lovingly meditated upon through the mood of Mohan's secret lovers. Who are Mohan's secret lovers, Gurudev? Gopis, huh?
First is Radha Rani,
Yeah.
another Gopi. Lovers.
Lovers, no?
Yes.
So we have two what is it?
Gopi also loving and Radhika is also loving. So what
Yeah.
is that love, both love? That maybe there is a mention there. Go on. Mahatma is sitting, you explain. You are not explaining.
Maybe today Mahatmaji like to explain.
No, Mahatma will not.
Yeah.
You can.
Much better when you explain, my dear.
Mahatma ji can read for you.
No, for you, Gurudev.
No. You have to explain, not hide yourself. Now subject come to explain.
It is a cooperation, Gurudev.
Okay, perfect. This will work.
Between our hearts.
Yes. Start with Mahatma.
My dear, where were you in the commentary?
No, I not start the commentary. We were still in the verse because it's very, very long verse with many points.
Okay. So maybe read the verse one time
Yeah.
and then our commentary. Jake. Jai. May the ever young form of the excellent goddess of fortune, of sacred love, Prema Lakshmi, who is always visible in the abode at the foot of a desire tree on the bank of the Yamuna, who is the source of all blissful pastimes, who is lovingly meditated upon through the mood of Krishna's secret lovers, divine-like cowherd girls in Vrindavan, whose lotus feet pour sweet or amorous nectarian rasa on the devotees' lotus-like hearts, and who is the very form of this deep bliss, be manifest to us.
You see, this is always a prayer. It's a prayer and a description.
No.
So it fixed the goal, what is given by Gurudev. He make us Radhika to our goal, to see her face. And now we can see, when we read this, how to pray to her by the example of the Acharya.
Yeah.
This is the beauty, Gurudev.
Yeah.
We can dive in the ocean of these deep emotions.
Guru is not a goal.
No.
Is the goal. By mistake, we think that instruction is zero. Guru is my goal. No need to follow the instruction. And no need my Ishtadev. Guru will give me Ishtadev. Guru is my Ishtada. It's not work. It's Maya Vaskara.
But at the same time, Gurudev, without Guru, we will never find a goal. Guru is giving everything.
Giving the goal, right?
Yeah.
We have
He's
to
fixing us.
take the shelter of Gurudev that I will follow your words by words in my life.
Yeah.
But we don't follow that.
That's it.
So we are not shelter.
Yeah. That's the point. But Guru makes us one-pointed.
Yeah.
And we have to follow him and not be many-pointed.
Yeah. One pointed, and what is disturbing, he can see and balance it.
Yeah. That's it. That's the beauty of it.
If it's not balanced, no other can do. So I have to their advice. When I am not take the shelter, I will not listen him. This is happening. Are what he will say. I am more important to understand. Okay, I'm more important. Do it himself.
Tomorrow I will do.
Yeah. Okay. Then again, tomorrow will come. I will say, no, today not. Maybe tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes.
No. We have to fall in love. And then it's never, we will say tomorrow. If we fell in love, we can even not wait for the next second. We are very eager because love makes us eager. This is Radhika's beautiful face. Even God himself, he is trying very hard to see this face. So we do.
And
By
this love is fine, because this is in Sarup with a spiritual master,
Yeah.
not a master.
No.
Yeah. This love is divine.
This is the perfect, the master and the disciple are together. They are united in that feeling.
One thing,
yeah.
A spiritual master I cannot see with my material body condition.
No.
We cannot assess that.
No.
A spiritual master only we can see with my spiritual eyes.
Right. Then I start with cooperate with my guru. Like you say, you are never separate from your guru because you are in that cooperation of love.
Yeah. And I surprised what he says, small things to me, still I cannot do it.
Wow.
I'm trying to fulfill that. It's not many instructions he gives me. He said, develop your Istanista, still I cannot do it. He said, develop your bhajan with loving exchange. I'm trying on and on, I cannot do it. Always see in Vaishnava that your Ishtadev is there and respect and serve that. Still I miss.
Yeah, these points we will never fulfill, Gurudev, because they are always expanding. If we think it's fulfilled, then we have a problem, right?
Yeah.
No, I finished. No, that is not happening. That in love is never finished. It will always expand.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of love. Wow. So we also try to cooperate with you so that we get the same goal, and we'll try to fulfill your desires in that heart of a manjari. Then we are getting the perfect partners.
This
But
is
not
not my, this is my Gurudev desire. If
yeah.
anyone will help me to cooperate in this, my Gurudev will become happy.
Wow. But when you Gurudev is happy, Gurudev, then you are also happy, right?
Oh,
This should be our meditation. And when you are happy and your Gurudev is happy, Radhika will be very happy.
yeah.
So that's the way of happiness. And when you are happy and your Gurudev is happy and Radhika is happy, then we also happy.
Yeah. And Krishna is happy.
Oh, Krishna will be happy.
And when Krishna will be happy, whole world.
Oh, the way of happiness. Wow. So in this, when we describe this and feel this love, then we get a glimpse of this effulgence of the moon-like face of Sri Radhika.
Yeah.
The young Prema Lakshmi the wonderful transcendental subject matter of Sri Radhika's Prema Rasa cannot be described with words. And if it could be, it would not be understood by worldly persons who do not perform any sadhana.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, when Shripad writes down these words glorifying Sri Radhika and her loving service, even the material syllables he uses carry some wonderful power of astonishment in them. A person who develops the proper faith in this subject matter will be able to relish it according to the level of his personal purity or sincerity.
You see, he is even astonished about his own words to describe this beauty. When he tried to bring that what he is seeing in material words, what is not possible. So he is astonished about even that to try to describe, right?
Right.
So when he is describing this, he is remembering all that what he can see in the spiritual abode. And when he tried to describe it in the material words, he's still astonished about that what he could see there. It must be a very astonishing view of that beauty.
The base of a desire tree in a sweet arbor on the bank of the Yamuna is a very suitable place for the adulterous gopis to meet their para amor, Krishna.
Desire
Sometimes,
fulfilling tree, yeah?
Desire tree.
Desire tree, you see? Why they are meeting on the foot of a desire tree.
Fulfilling the desire of Krishna, only see the desire tree. The devotee of Radhika, they got this tree. Only they think and their desire is fulfilled.
This is Vrindavan.
This is the devotee of Radhika, where she live only, he live is Vrindavan. But how has to be fixed.
Bhav has to be fixed.
Asthai. Not today, this, tomorrow, this.
No.
Sometimes Krishna comes to meet them there in the daytime and personally makes a bed of flowers for them, staring down the path, eagerly waiting for them to come. The gopis at once heed Krishna's flute call and leave their mortal principles and their family members behind to meet him and to dance the rasa with him. The words Raho Balavi mean that the gopis secretly come to meet Krishna because they are, by Yogamaya's arrangement, married with other cowherders. Sri Rupa Goswami writes in Ujvala Nilamani, actually, the gopis that worshipped goddess Katyayani to get Krishna as their husband were accepted by him in the Gandharva type of marriage and were thus his own wives. But this marriage was unknown to their and his parents. So their conjugal love was still well hidden. All these hidden lovers of Krishna worship Radha in their own way. They are divided into 4 groups. Svapaksa, her own party. Vipaksa, her enemy's party. Shuratpaksa, her friendly party. And Tatastha Paksa, the neutral party. Some groups are openly serving Radha and others invisibly. Without Radha's lotus feet, their world is dark. But Radha showers the nectar from those lotus feet onto their hearts.
Without Radha's lotus feet, their world is dark. She is the source of love, and without love, the world will become dark. Love is the source of all beauty. Love is the source of rasa. Without love, no beauty, no rasa, only darkness. So we can imagine the power of Radha's lotus feet. She makes everything alive. But without her lotus feet, the world become dark. So we have to serve her lotus feet, and the world will become beautiful. and we relish Rasa. In our meaning, it's only Sevaras. But this Rasa will fulfill all our desires and fill our hearts. And our world will be shining and beautiful by her mercy. This is this description, and it makes everything clear why we should serve her lotus feet. And you just read, Radha showers the nectar from her lotus feet onto their hearts. The heart will be full of light shining when we relish her lotus feet. There is a deep meaning behind that. The problem in the whole world is a league of love. And so it becomes dark. And the only hope in the world, and even in this material world, is really the love of Radhika's lotus feet. When even the Lord himself is trying to get this, how much more we should try.
Dodo Kelala.
Experienced devotees can feel that sweet nectar stream floating towards their hearts as they meditate on her lotus feet.
Wow. Experienced devotees, Gurudev, can feel.
Even Sri Govinda meditates on Radhika's lotus feet to feel this sweet nectar stream, then undoubtedly the practicing devotees of Sri Radha should do so.
Wow, you see? But These experienced devotees can feel. This is the point. There is a...
What is meaning of experience?
This is the devotees who are in the feeling. They have a bath. They have fixed their bath. This is an experienced devotee. They are living in the feeling. Living in the feeling, they have a relationship. This is an experienced devotee who live in the bath and in relationship.
Yeah.
And they can feel. They can feel the sweet nectar stream. They can feel that floating towards their hearts. Because they are in relation. This is the...
Wow.
God bless you. Oh, yeah. So this stream of feeling in the heart is only possible in relation and in feeling.
Yeah.
So this is what the Guru is doing. He's fixing our mood and our relation.
What Guru is doing?
Fixing
Our mood and relation.
Yeah.
But if I fix in my Gurudev, how I will do? Not possible. Long distance call.
Yeah, that's too good.
This is happening, yeah.
But we have the same goal. Gurudev will give the same goal than he has.
Right. We don't know that. If I know something, I will say. I don't know any other thing, then how I can say? They don't have any idea of outer things. How they will likewise do. Sometimes they see the mind is very chanchala of us. Then Gurudev say, okay, to peace your mind, do this. Mind has to be peaceful. Then you can do easily this practice. And mind is very jumping nature. Wow.
The words Amanda Prema Lakshmi.
Ananda Prema Lakshmi. She is giving feeling and rasa and she that. Ananda Prema Lakshmi.
Does Amanda mean anything, Gurudev, or is
Amanda.
that like Ananda, but an M instead of it's like A-M?
Amanda. That is new word.
Okay.
Maybe this. Sometimes they make wrong.
Ananda is okay. Amanda. I have
No word. They wrote it twice, both with an M. But I would, Ananda. The words Ananda Prema Lakshmi mean that Sri Radhika is the goddess of fortune, of sweet love.
My God.
Not of reverential and respectful love, like the Lakshmi from Vaikuntha Lok. Chaitanya Charitamrita states, reverential devotion dims the spontaneous ecstasy of love. Wow. Reverential, Chaitanya Charitamrita states, reverential devotion dims the spontaneous ecstasy of love.
Ecstasy is a stage that is not controlling. Ecstasy you cannot control, right? Otherwise it's not ecstasy. Ecstasy is you become uncontrolled. This is meaning of ecstasy. And if there is some reverence, you cannot be in ecstasy. You are controlled. So you lose control in ecstasy. And this is meaning of spontaneous love. Then ecstasy is coming. But if you try to control something, no ecstasy, no possible.
Oh, today is the Mahatma birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow, happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Mahatma Ji. Happy birthday to you. So nice to be in birthday in Vrindavan. Wow.
God. I feel like my birthday wish aligns with the last line, a prayer from Sripad Prabodhananda.
Okay, let's see.
He prays, may that Ananda Prema Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, of sweet, ecstatic love, always be manifest in our hearts.
Wow. That's a nice desire. Wow.
Finish.
John Gurudev completes verse 127.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
We have pizza to evening.
Oh my God, and I'm not there. My God.
Oh my God.
You are always with us.
Yeah.
Only we are informing you that you not go evening time.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay with us.
Wow. Big party.
Big party.
Who make pizza?
Priyatma. The Italian.
Ah, yeah. Wow. One Italian is still there.
There he is. The pizza master.
You're so lucky there.
No Vrindavan party without Italian pizza.
No, 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 no.
Without pizza, useless. Varieties of pizza they are making.
Yeah.
Jai Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Radha. Thank you.
Yeah. When you start working in the
New Bhakti Villa.
huh?
New Bhakti Villa, Gurudev.
New Bhakti Villa.
Oh, my mind is still working.
You have to take the key of
That will, I think I will get it in 2 months.
No? Then you cannot fix it?
No, we can start, but the key I will get after paying with it.
Okay. So how you can do what?
So I have to knock on the door and cooperate with the owner.
No.
But I think we will see in the next weeks. Now, next week we have this market. We are preparing everything for this.
Where?
Here in Govindas, we make this market for Prem Power. And many devotees are coming, and we are cooperating here very nicely and preparing. Yeah. 15 cakes we will get on that day. 15 full cakes.
Wow. Who giving?
Different. Yashodharani and some Ukrainian families, they are sponsoring some cakes. And Mohini and Chakshu is coming, and also Mohini and Suniti are preparing some asparagus special preparations and different. It will be a nice Prasadam festival.
My God.
Yeah.
They have to pay or what?
Yes, this is to feed our elephant goodies.
Wow.
Yes, and it's always nice to organize something together. That is, that makes a lot of fun also. And we cooperate also with the temple. Temple devotees will take part of this, and our sangha will be involved. And people from Ukraine, from many different places, will help there. Yeah,
That,
that's our next project. And after that, we have some time for other things, Gurudev.
yeah.
But we're all waiting for your visa.
Let's see.
We are praying.
My passport. They don't want to leave that, my passport.
This is not a problem. This is not a problem of the Austria people. This is because we are not greedy enough. So, and if we have not enough greed, it will not be happen. We need more greed.
Yeah.
It's to develop the greed in our heart, Gurudev, to see you here. So you take this Malaya, no? This is from the coconut.
Yeah. You have coconut or not?
No, not this.
My God, this is so good. By grace of Mahabhava, all
Yes, she is so much taking care of you all.
my God. 2 feet are full.
Wow.
Rack is over. I have to make empty rack.
It's cucumber.
Many varieties, by all the number top.
Stomach has been full since she got here, and heart.
Not Sadhu Maharaj. All who is here, all the stomach is full.
Yeah. She has a big heart and motherly feeling.
My God.
My cortas aren't fitting anymore.
Huh?
My cortas aren't fitting anymore.
My God.